What is going on, guys? It's LUKEY here again today, bringing you all a brand new video. And in this video I'm going to be talking and discussing with you guys some of the kick-ass streaks they should be using within Call of Duty World War II. Now, I have done a little bit of research on this and devised my own lists that have been in past Call of Duties, that can be in this Call of Duty, and that were about at the World War II time, and that would just absolutely go ham if you actually got them. But guys, my list isn't that big. There's only about 6 or 7 in this list, but that is 6 or 7 that could be in this game that also could potentially be absolutely kick-ass kill streaks. Now, no one likes a Call of Duty where the streaks are just absolutely shite. For example, in Advanced Warfare, the only streak that was really actually any good, in my opinion, was the assault drone, and that was alright only if you put rockets on it, and then that means it takes away from your extra class slot. So, good game, solid kill streaks, and if you get kill streaks that go ham that makes everyone rage, you know you've done a great job on the kill streak. Also guys, one of these streaks in my list are possible in the World War II era, but I'm not sure if they were used in that era. I mean, they don't have to go completely off of like World War II era kill streaks. They could go off a bit into the future, for example, but this is what I think could be in it, and this was also in a different Call of Duty title that was absolutely insane. So, in the number 1 on my list is a chemical agents. Now, these were used within World War II, and they were used, the Germans used mustard gas and things like that. So, maybe they could put it into a bomb, and then a plane could fire over, and then it lights an area with a chemical agent that kills everything within that vicinity. So, that could be a pretty good one. That could possibly be one that they put into this game, which I would kind of like to see, because maybe instead of like killing them straight away, it sort of slowly has an effect on them and then eventually kills them after a certain amount of time. I think that would be good, and if it was like a green haze, that would sort of add to the chemicalness of it, sort of good sort of shit like that, like, you know what I mean? When you think of a chemical agent and it's exploding, you think of a green cloud choking you out. So I think that's a good idea. My number 2 is bomb squad. Now what I mean by bomb squad is about 4 or 5 planes dashing over the map and basically dropping bombs on anything that you set a certain location on. So within Call of Duty Black Ops 1, you had the bomb thing, and basically you would put it over an area and then it would blow everything up in its path. Now I think something like this would be good because there are planes like that, and obviously they had bombs attached to them planes, and they would just drop them and it would go over the death zone, the kill zone, whatever you want to call it. So I think that's a pretty good idea. The next one is a flamethrower. Now everyone loves the flamethrower, obviously. Great big things on the back, and it just goes to town. Now the way that I think that this should be done is you get the kill streak, and in other Call of Duties you had robots to come in and help you. So for example, on Modern Warfare 3 you had something similar, but as sort of an assault drone, and it would hover over you and follow and kill anything within your vicinity. Something like that, except with a guy on the ground as an extra teammate, just flamethrowing anything it sees, any sort of enemy it sees, boom, flamethrower to the face. I mean, that sounds pretty insane if I do say so myself. In at number 5, we have the chopper gunner. This is the kill streak that I wasn't sure about. Like I said earlier on in the video, that you could go a bit further into the future and not completely base everything off World War II. They had it in Black Ops 1, and it was absolutely a machine of kill streak. If they use anything like that in this game, I can definitely tell you that would be an amazing kill streak to get, and it wasn't too difficult to get. It was only like a 9 kill streak and put in so much work. So that would be a good one. That is number 5. In the number 6 we have dogs. Now everyone had dogs back in World War II. They had horses, dogs, the full shebang. Like Black Ops 1, if you had dogs, you were the fucking dog's bollocks. Like, if you had dogs, like, you would just go to town, and they would go to town too. So dogs is a good one, even if it's like not attack dogs, dogs that possibly run up to you just explode. That would be another great idea. Another idea that maybe they have put on the table, or maybe that they actually are using. In at number 6, I have a tank attack. Now just to let you know guys, this isn't in any order, this is just when I redid my research, this is just what came up first and how what like research I did first. But number 6, we have a tank attack. Now the tank attack, like Flamethrower Man, could do your own thing. It could go around just blasting everyone in sight, or it could follow you. But the only problem is, if the tank attack does follow you, it could get stuck in certain locations. Maybe if the area gets too tight, or you go up the stairs or something, it could get a little tight. So what I was also thinking is possibly you could control the tank, like you become the tank. So you call it in, like a care package, you drop it in a certain location that fits the tank. It comes in, it spawns in from like another side of the map. You get in it, and then you can control it, blow shit up, minigun up top, rocket, blow everyone's foreheads off. That is a really good idea, and I hope they use it. Last but not least, we have artillery strikes. Now these were used a lot. The only problem is it was incredibly inaccurate in the World War II era, so I don't know if they're going to make it as inaccurate in this game, but definitely it's something I would like to see as artillery strikes. They are really good. And you can put a lot of work. I mean, if someone's in a hard point, if they do have hard point, you could just blow them out of existence with the tank, with the artillery strike. But that is it for my list, guys. Coming to the end of the video, as always, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, guys, uploads every day apart from Sunday. So if you wanted to get the latest and greatest Call of Duty World War II news and info, please subscribe. And this is Lukey, and I'm out. Peace.